Hey guys, I'm Nadia and this is your look inside the BodyLab. Everything or majority of the things that we have in the BodyLab and pretty much where I got it from. If I miss anything, there is a description of all the items and where I purchased it on BodyLabTV, and it's also going to be in the description below. Alright, so let's go ahead and start with the dumbbell rack. Most of the dumbbells, I purchased them from Walmart. Walmart had the best deal that I found for new dumbbells, but you can always try Craigslist for anything. There's also gyms that they go out of business and they sell dumbbells and other equipment where you could purchase. Alright, and then I bought this rack as well from Amazon. I bought the rack from Amazon. The fiberglass, fab glass mirror you see here, I purchased this from Amazon. There's two of them. They're the same size. I believe it's 36 by 72, both of them. Alright, then here you see we'll have the Olympic bumper plates set up. I bought this wall mount from PRX Performance, right? And then it stacks, you can stack up to four sets of plates, and it depends on what size, because the 45s are pretty big, so it only fits two on there as well, and they're super thin, right? Then I have the Olympic bar, the Easy bar. This bar here is the first barbell that I ever owned. Alright, I bought this on Walmart.com, or maybe I went to the store and purchased it, but it comes with these weights here, and it comes with a bench, and at the time I purchased it for $60. I'm not sure if they still have it online now, but I can tell you the pros and cons for this bar, right? It was really great because I was inside my house when I was working out, and it was really feasible for what I was doing at the time. However, I end up having to wrap the bar up because there's two little pins that are in there. You can see one popping out right now that kept popping out, so I wrapped the bar up with electrical tape. And I still keep it instead of buying a new set, a shorter bar, and I still have the weights. I no longer have the bench. Alright, here we have the clamps that I use for the Olympic bar, and the Olympic bar that I have is a 7-foot bar right here with a little squat pad, and these are the plates that came with the slim rack I use, the slim barbell that you see right here. Alright, and it comes in 100 pounds, and the bench is pretty flimsy, but it got the job done. I had the bench for a year and it worked, right? And I was doing stuff in my house and it was really great. Alright, here you'll see that I have the battle ropes. There's two sets of rope here. This one, I initially purchased it from, I believe, Home Depot. They also have it online on Amazon. I'm going to tell you what's the con about that rope. Right, with that rope, every time I was doing the movement, it shedded everywhere. It's great for outdoors. That's the only thing that rope is good for. But if you're inside and you don't want to have to clean up a lot of mess once you're finished with your gym workout, do not get that rope. Alright, so this is the one that sheds a lot. This one here is a little bit more pricey. This one, I believe I paid like 30 or 40 bucks. Most of the stuff I put it in my cart, or I put it in my shopping list and waited for sale days and for it to tell me when the product price went down. But I paid like $40 for that. It's a 30-foot rope. They're both 30-foot. One is 50 pounds and the other one's 40 pounds. All right, here we're gonna go to my little kettlebell setup. So I have kettlebells I purchased from Walmart, right? Some of them I had before, but Walmart has a great deal. They have 3 sets. You can buy 3 different kettlebells, and if you buy like 10, 10, 10, you get them for $30, which I think is a great ass price. Then I have this medicine ball here, right? These are pretty pricey, and I think you're paying for the material. This one is a little bit cheaper. I'm gonna say I paid maybe 30 bucks for this one, and it's really good when you're doing exercises and you're tossing it on the wall. fuel Plyo box here. I've had it for about like 2 years now, and what's great about it is that it's adjustable. Right, it adjusts 3 heights, the shortest being 14 to 20 to 24, I believe. Right, and it's great. Like I said, I had it for 2 years. I had it inside the house before when I was jumping around and doing stuff with that. The rep bench is great. It adjusts, it inclines, it declines. All right, the only downside for the bench, I would say, is that once you bring it to flat, you still have the seat part that's a little bit raised, but it works. I love it. It's great. It's up to 1,000-pound capacity, I believe. All right, and you can roll it around and move it out your way. The squat rack. Initially, I had the regular squat rack that was on the floor and everything, but I wanted to save space and have space on the floor because the legs came out, and I'm going to show you the rack. Right, so the rack, this profile rack is from PRX, the Space Saver rack, so you just pull it down, boom, it's right there. All right, and it's not that, let me show you, it's not that far from the wall, right? It's a good, so you still have a little, good enough room even if you're using the rack and stuff. These ab straps, I got them from Amazon. The link will be below. They're really great, especially if you don't have the upper body strength to hold on to the bar. You could just go ahead and push your elbows in here. I'm short, so I need a little step to get in there. But once you're up, and the rack is pretty good. All right, it has a foldable bench. I didn't go with that because it only lays flat. All right, so, and again, this is like really great, and it's not that bad for space because if you look at it, I have the fuel box on the floor and the dumbbell racks, and all I have to do is turn the bench to the side, and it's not that far from the wall. Squat rack, it comes with a little clamp that you put in here. It's like a little safety lever, especially for us when you have kids. The rack doesn't pull down on its own, but it's just an extra precaution that you put in there. All right, so, and here you go, here's the second mirror. I got a TV. A gym is not complete without TV, especially if you're on a treadmill and you're walking, and a sound bar. So the Amazon sound bar, it's really, really great. I think it's good for the space. I'm not trying to blast the roof off or nothing. It does really good. It's Bluetooth. I paid like 60 bucks for this. Again, most of the stuff I had on sale. Original price is like 200 around there. This is my first little selfie mirror. Mini rack for my lighter weights. At the time when I got this rack, I had some of those dumbbells on there, and then as I added, I changed. However, you can see that these little dumbbells do not fit in here, and they hardly fit up top, but they stay up there. They don't move. All right, and you know I need the baby weight for the babies. All right, so you got a medicine ball, the slam ball. This 20-pound slam ball is by J-Fit. This is another good company that's on Amazon as well. And it's that power slam ball. It's really great. 10-pound with the handles. Here we go, we got the treadmill. The Gold's Gym Treadmill. There's gonna be 3 treadmills that I listed inside the kit. All right, the first one is the ProForm. ProForm is the first treadmill that I ever purchased. I really think it's a great brand, and it's not pricey, and it came with the Bluetooth and the Live, the iFit, where you can sync it online, and it gives you someone yelling and screaming at you to move, and gives you little training exercises where you're talking to, all right? And it's easily push up and just stop. This treadmill is the Gold Gym from Walmart. It's cheaper, and it's also a space saver, right? But it gets the job done. It is not as wide. The belt is not as wide, and it's not as long, it's not as big as the regular treadmills, but again, it gets the job done. It goes up to a 12% incline, 10% incline, 10% speed, which I think is good enough, great enough for your training. They're like TRX, they're suspension straps like TRX, however, they're much cheaper. What I did notice that I went online and I don't see them on Amazon anymore. Amazon was where I purchased. I went to the website and the website is down, so I'm not sure what's going on with the company. But at the time, it was $30 for the wool straps. All right. So you have this one, and then these wall mounts that I purchased as well. They're really good. They're really sturdy. The screws that come with it is either concrete or drywall. And there's no, all right, you can lay on it just like the TRX, do all that good stuff. All right, so what came with a set of 2, or you can buy the single one. Those are the same ones. I bought, this one is on the floor for when I anchor the battle rope. All right, these 2 are the same. All right. This is the first wool strap I've ever owned. This one I've had it about 2 years. It's the same company. Strap's a little bit thinner. This one comes with the actual kit where you can put it in your doorway if you don't have anchors. Right? And it's fine. And it also comes with an anchor where you can anchor it into the ceiling. I'm not sure if you want to do that, but great. All right, then you have a punching bag. This is a 70-pound Everlast punching bag. Then we have the wall mount. This wall mount is super great. I would show you right now, but this bag, I need a step to take the bag off to turn the handle, but the handle is, you're able to take the bag off, move it out of the way, and turn the handle if you wanted it to. All right. Here we go. We got exercise balls. Nothing fancy about that. Most of them are bought from Amazon and Walmart. Time fan, because it's gonna get hot. Even though the door opens up and everything, you get that little fan, you have that going. This is your Basu, you know what I'm talking about. Basu. With the straps. All right, it does the job just as well. All right, and this one is much cheaper. The regular Basu is like $100. This one was like $50 on sale. Right, then we have our training masks, exercise masks. You can get these cheap at Walmart. They're like $7. Sometimes on Amazon they'll have sale as well. I bought these 3 from Walmart, and I have 2 more of these. And I bought these from Amazon. As you can see, that the cushion is a little bit thinner. This one's a little bit thicker. I would go with the thick by choice. All right, then you have your cones, flat cones. They come in a stack of 20. They also have the colorful ones as well. That comes in a stack of 50 in different colors, which is really great. Cones, ab wheel, right? You can probably buy the thicker ab wheel. I think the thicker one is more stable, but this one definitely makes you work some more. Then you have the Gold Gym's perfect push-up handle. And then the ab wheel. All right, so here you go, the yoga mat, right? The yoga mat, one of them came with, I think it's the other one that's in the car, a different purple one that I have. It came with the actual yoga blocks, so you can get that one full kit. Your ankle weights, all right? These ankle weights are by BFit. I would not recommend this one because it actually, if you pull it too tight, sometimes the threading comes loose or it's already loose in the package where the material comes out. So it's like all over the floor, the sand that's inside of it comes out, but it's definitely not a bad choice. Some of the ankle weights are like that. So if you can get the one without the sand, I would recommend that one. Then we have a lot of resistance straps, from the mini straps, the loop mini bands here, to the long resistant bands with the handle, the ones that you put on your thigh, the mini bands that actually strap leg around leg or ankle around ankle. I have also pull-up assistance straps if you need assistance, and a jump rope. for us and the kids. And then, you know, the small stepper. The Rubbermaid Fast Tracks, I bought them from Lowe's. It was a really good price. They're actually garage storage organizers that I just threw stuff on there, and it worked out pretty well. All right, and that's what I use the hooks as well that you get. All right, and this brick wall, Home Depot and Lowe's have it. I bought this one from Lowe's because I like the black. The one from Home Depot is gray inside. Easel board here, you can get it online too on Amazon. I was looking for a very big easel board. All right, gym mats, I got these from Tractor and Supply. They're actually horse stable, barn stable mats. They're just as good as the other mats. These mats are super heavy. They're 75 pounds per mat. They are cuttable, as you can see. We cut some of them and configured it around. And I think it's a great buy. They're only $40 a piece, which is much, much cheaper than some of the mats that we saw before purchasing them, but I think it's a great buy. Again, this is the Body. Thank you for taking the tour of the BodyLab. If you have any questions, post it in the comments below. You can find a list of all the products on BodyLabTV. Again, thank you for subscribing to my channel. If you have not, go ahead and subscribe. Do some of the workouts and don't forget to get up.